What's going on YouTube? Making this video just to give a slight review, limited review about the company that I have been working for the last year in their school. Okay, I've been working for company Frozen Foods Express. Um, they I can't really say a whole lot bad about them. People are good. I was a regional driver for them for a little bit over a year. Uh, thing about it is the pay is not great. The pay is only it's not the best in the game. I'm just going to be honest. Just kind of give you a little background about me because I haven't really been making YouTube videos. Don't know that I'll continue to make YouTube videos. But when I was looking for information, when I originally went to school to start driving, CDL school to start driving. Let me actually turn this motor off. Give me just a second. There we go. So when I originally went to CDL school, I was looking for information regarding this company. I did find information about KLLM, which the academy is called KLLM Academy, but the owners of KLLM own a lot more than just KLLM. They also own Frozen Foods Express, which is the actual company that I work for. Okay, so it was only limited information about it. The information that I did find was mainly regarding the line haul portion of it, not the regional portion of it, which the line haul portion, I went line haul when I trained. I trained for 6 weeks on the FFE side, and I did go line haul. So it's quite a bit different than regional. At FFE, I work actually out of Lancaster terminal, and the regional runs out of here. You deal with you leave the terminal, you dealing with customers. The line haul side, you don't deal with customers. You go and of course, terminal to terminal, and it's longer trips. Of course, you're out longer than a week. Regional, you usually or you leave out on Monday and you're kind of out the week. You may come back and go back out, but everything will start from your home terminal, which again, mine is Lancaster, Texas. It's outside of Dallas, if you're not familiar with it. But you'll start out from the terminal, and you'll go to whatever area, and then you have your customers you deal with. It's almost like your local delivery driver within that area. Now, FFE is it's a good starter company. When you learn how to drive, it is it's a good company, I guess, to start off with. I don't have any complaint about the people. The people were great, but the pay is less than. I mean, it's not good in my opinion. I mean, I know you can find a lot better. Just looking. I mean, you look for just about any company, and you can find quite a bit better than this. But other than like your bottom, like your CR England and your CRSTs and those type companies, you may not. They're not going to be better than this, but it's a good place to start out, and the people are good. You learn the industry. If you're willing to, work and run, you can make money on the regional side. I mean, it's not up to some of the other mega carriers that's out there. Now, the school is the KLLM Academy. It's the same for the KLLM drivers as it is for the FFE driver. You may be in class with drivers or students that's gonna go on the KLLM side, and then you may be in class with guys that's gonna go on the FFE side. So it's all about um, just you decide which side you want to go. And for me, I kind of wanted to get home a little bit more too. That was part of my thing with driving for FFE, and because it was regional, and like I said, you get home on the weekends. They sometimes they do have work on the weekends, and you can run something local when they don't have regional work. A lot of times they give you something local around the city or around the metroplex to run, but you the cent per mile is lower than a lot of the mega carriers, so that's the drawback with working regional. The line haul is a little bit more, and if you want to know what they pay, go to their website. It's on there. I won't, just disclose that, but because it's every region is different. The Georgia region may pay a little bit different than this Lancaster regional, and then you got Burlington, New Jersey, and they may pay different than the Chicago terminal. Just regional is it varies, I guess is the best way to say. But in my opinion, they they're not where they need to be as far as the pay goes. A little bit about me. My background is I was actually an IT guy before I went to came to school with KLLM, the KLLM Academy. But I've been around trucking, I guess, majority of my life because my dad, he drives and has driven for about 40 years. Both my grandfathers drove, and so I kind of grew up around it. So I had more knowledge than the average student coming into this academy about, and coming to these companies about, what the pay should be like, and how to run and all that. And my advice would be to anyone that decides to run FFE and run out of this region is to prove to those dispatchers or whoever you're running for that you're going to run hard, and they'll kind of, they'll give you good runs. You just have to be efficient, as efficient as you can, because ultimately you got you leave out on Monday, sometimes Sunday, depending on it. If you don't ask for it, they're not gonna give you a Sunday run. They're gonna wait, and you may not leave till Monday evening. But I tend to ask for, hey, do you got anything Sunday night going into Monday morning? Because I look at it as, you wasting a whole day's worth of work if you don't do that. So, yeah, I would suggest that if you're really trying to make your money and you've come over here, or you want to you decide to run over here, then that's what I would suggest you do, is ask for your runs on, do you got something? You ask them if they have something on Sunday going into Monday, and that'll cancel out that not sitting all day Monday, or trying to find something locally Monday, because it works. You do find stuff locally on Monday, from the local dispatchers, but at the same time, you much rather be kind of going out Sunday, deliver on Monday or whatever, maybe get back Tuesday, maybe get back Monday night, and get you another load Tuesday, and then take that one out Tuesday, maybe come back Wednesday or Thursday, and then get something that goes to maybe East Texas, or within the region with closer run, maybe going out Thursday or going out Friday morning, early Friday morning. But my opinion of the company is the people are great. Some of the area managers that are better than others. That's with every company. I particularly like the manager that ran the West Texas and New Mexico area. She actually she ran me quite efficiently, and I tend to like the way she ran me. Some of the others, I could run or not, but for them, but I ran for her a lot, and for a while it was pretty much dedicated to West Texas and Albuquerque, New Mexico, mainly where we go, or where we go quite a bit. But my opinion is, again, FFE is a good company to start off with, especially if you're not really if you're just wanting to learn the business, then it's really a good company to work for. If you're just trying to learn and you maybe hadn't made a whole lot of money in your past, and decent money, but maybe not what you would say a upper end job. But if you have a family, such as I do, because I had one kid when I started the job, and me and my wife had twins while right after while I was working within the year. So, and I got 3 kids, so I'm in the process of actually not even in the process. I'm moving on from this company. But if you're a single person and you don't have a whole lot of expenses, then this may not be a bad deal for you coming over here. They're, like I said, they're a good company to work for. They they treat you right. I mean, as long as you're willing to run and you're willing to show that you're running. Just when you go in, just make sure you learn as much as you can. Ask the drivers that's been here for a while, because they're ultimately going to be the ones that they can give you some insight. If you can meet one of them and befriend them, and they can give you a little bit more insight on how to, do as well as you can within this company. But again, I made this video just because there was not a lot on FFE when I was looking for information on them. It was a lot about KLLM. There was some FFE, but it was mainly lease purchase drivers or line haul drivers. And I specifically ran regional, and so I can talk from the regional perspective. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Like and subscribe. I don't know if I'll continue to make videos, but if this video was helpful, or there's questions, or there's someone that's interested in hearing my perspectives on things, I will be more than happy to share it. So again, I'm just posting this video as to be a little bit more informative and to give information regarding the company that I've been working for the last year. Now, like I said, I'm pretty much, this is it for me. Truck is cleaned out, as you can see, and there you go. Not sure why the camera I can't flip it around, but I'll show you the company I'm talking about. Is right there. You can see it. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the company I'm talking about. If you've more of a person that notices trucks as they pass versus just knowing them by name, it's Frozen Foods Express. That's the company. So just letting you know that's what it is. And please like and subscribe, comment if this is helpful for you. If not, keep moving. But again, this is Big Ed. This is my review on my time at FFE. All right, thanks.